Our first exercise for week 2 is going to be teaching our dogs to offer either a sit or a down while we're leash walking when we stop our motion. This can be really helpful at crosswalks um, or at any type of walking path where you need to let somebody have the right of way. It's basically teaching our dog to again offer a sit or a down when we stop walking. Um, We'll be doing this based on all the leash walking skills you already have from our beginner and impulse control class, with just adding another element, giving our dog the space to make a choice to, again, offer either a sit or a down when we stop walking. Okay, so here you're going to see Molly demonstrating with us. Um, Again, just watch where her focus is as we're walking. So right now, it's elsewhere. So I'm going to wait and let her make a choice to look back, and then when she does, we're going to reset so that way we can start with her on the side. But she's engaging, and then when I stop, see, she sits, so I treat her. Now, my treats are up high, and I'm not cueing the sit. I want to let her make that choice. When you let them make the choice, they realize, oh, I can do this again and again. Um, but we want to cue as little as possible. Now, if your dog is struggling, you can lure for the length of the walk, and then when you stop, you can raise the treat and cue for the sit. But we want to eliminate as many cues as possible because that's going to give our dog the space to actually make the choice. So again, we're going to reset, walk, stop, and then when she stops and sits, I treat her. Good job. So now we are going to raise our criteria to have Molly offer a down instead of a sit. Now, at this point, when we raise our criteria, just like other exercises, if they don't succeed, they may become frustrated, so it may be necessary to treat for the sit. But for now, I'm not going to treat for the sit. I'm going to see what she does. So she starts doing some things like looking away. She even sneezes right there and gets up and walks. So she's not sure what I want as far as my criteria goes. So on this next one, I'm going to ask for the same thing. I'm going to wait till she lays down. Now, I can mark the sit by saying yes, but I'm going to save the reward for when she goes down. So she's engaged, she's looking away, so I'm going to regain her focus and wait and see what she does. She goes down, so I treat her for that. Now, when we change our criteria, our specifics can kind of fade away at the beginning. So I'm not asking her to hold the down. I just want her to go down when I stop walking. Then, as she learns what we want, we can raise our criteria as far as having her hold a stay while she's down there. But right now, I just want the context cues to be my motion stopping, meaning for her to go into a down. So I stopped. Now I'm going to let her choose what to do next. She's looking around, a little distracting outside, and that's okay. But she's back engaged. Now she's like, all right, what else do I need to do? Offers a down. Great. Now she pops up before I can treat her, so I wait until she goes back down on her own. Now, that's really important because what we want is for them to go down and that be why they're getting the treat. So she popped up a little early, so that's why I removed the treat until she made a choice to go back down, and then at that point I treated her again. So again, this can be really important when it comes to leash walking in a neighborhood or in a city area where there are lots of crosswalks and stop signs and just human traffic in general. Because what we're doing is we're establishing new context cues, meaning when we stop walking, they stop walking too. And it also helps with their engagement with us because they're more tuned into what our body is doing. And another tip that can help you with this is to change paces as you're leash walking. If you start to speed up and slow down and your dog keeps pace with you, then they're engaged with us. And thus, we can start to establish more context cues with them as we're leash walking. So, thanks for watching.